Sorry if I look bad or I sound bad. I'm really fighting not like this stupid cold that I'm dealing with. So I sound horrible and I look horrible, but give me a second and I will be much more presentable. Alright, hold on. I look very much more presentable, and I took some medicine to help me with my issue with this going on. So, Happy New Year's! Happy belated Christmas, because I haven't filmed in, like I said, 2 months. I'm sorry about that. But, like I said, I've been super busy, and I've been dealing with health issues, and one of the health issues that I've been dealing with, I don't want to talk about just yet, because it's a very big subject, and it's just a lot. But, there are changes going to be happening starting this year. But I want to reflect on things that had happened in this year. Well, last year, I guess. So 2017 was a very up and down year for me. I had my highs and I had my lows, like my really low lows. So it it was something, but the good things about last year, I mean, so many different things. I was able to do things that I thought I would never be able to do, like do a YouTube channel, lose weight that I have been losing, be able to help out with charity live streams and just people in general. And the lows, I mean, I was in a really bad place for a while, and I had not told anybody about it, and then dealing with health issues and everything else, and it's just, but this year, I'm not saying it's a resolution, because it's not going to be a revolution. I was just listening to Hamilton. Resolution, but it's going to be a goal, and I'm going to be more positive about things, and as Tyler says, to smile always. And yesterday, our pastor was talking about making sure that when we get up in the mornings that we are positive about the day. If we set our mind to saying, I'm going to be happy all day long, or I'm going to be positive all day long, things are going to come into our lives that's going to cause us to not be positive, and so it's going to come to trip us up. And we just have to remember that we have to stay positive no matter what situations arise. And that's something that I needed to hear, because there are a lot of times where I'm just like, ugh, I don't want to be positive. I hate being positive right now. I want to be mad or I want to be sad, but I needed to be positive in that situation. So I'm going to try my hardest to be as positive as I can and to help out more with different things. And even though there are certain times that I really don't like my job, I'm going to be positive about my job. And so when my boss texts me, I'm going to be, yes ma'am, yeah, I can do that. We're going to do it. And stuff, so I'm excited about that. But I have gotten a new camera for Christmas. It's not the one that I was wanting, so I might have to order a different one. But I'm going to start doing cosplay makeup, or try to do cosplay makeup, because that's something that I love. And I don't know if you can see it, but in the back right there, by my Shake It Off t-shirt, I have my sword that is almost done, and then I made those fairy wings myself. and I made part of a Rosie Riveter costume for Halloween, but it didn't work out because I sewed a part wrong and ruined the whole entire thing. But it's a learning process. So this year I'm going to start working on my costume for Halloween, which is going to be steampunk, and I'm excited about that. And I'm excited because this year also means that one of my best friends is getting married, and I'm her maid of honor, and I'm excited. And this could be a year I could potentially just, go and do things that will allow me to further my future, and I'm excited, and I can't wait for that. And 2018 is going to be a good year. So, as Jack said, let's make 2018 amazing. Mark has said it. Crank Gameplays has said it. A lot of YouTubers have actually said it, and I agree with them. Let's make 2018 a great year. Let's combine together and just spread positivity throughout the YouTube community, throughout our workplaces, our homes, while we're out with friends, just everything else. Because that's what we need. We need more positivity in this world, because Lord knows that positivity is going down lately. So, yeah, it's just really, I'm really excited. And funny little story. I was at my little brother's house last night, and we were playing this game, and it just brought up like these old memories of like when I used to live in Arkansas. If you can't tell, yeah, I'm Southern. I'm from Arkansas. But it brought up like these memories, and so I didn't get home until about 12:15 last night. Yeah, my brother lives way out in the middle of nowhere. So I was just laying in my bed, just trying to fall back to sleep, and I woke up at 6 this morning, and then I started giggling, and it was the fact that memories that I didn't think I would remember popped back up into my head, like playing board games when we lived in Arkansas when I was a little kid. Like, that was one of the things that we did for entertainment, because my family wasn't a very wealthy family, but we weren't a poor family. We just, we were there, like we were making ends meet to live. And there's me, my two older sisters, and my little brother, plus my parents. So, 6 people to feed. It's quite a lot. But one of the funniest memories that had popped into my head was when, oh God, when I was learning how to ride a bicycle, and I was like, I can do it without the training wheels. I can do it without the training wheels, Dad. And he was like, okay, baby, we'll try it. So what do? I get on my bike without my training wheels because I was a big girl. And I started riding, and then I just go, just fell over. And then about a couple months later, I actually learned how to ride a bike without training wheels and everything else. And then we lived in these apartment complex areas, and they had like big hills, and one of them was like behind our house. And my sisters and my brother used to ride down this hill all the time on their bike. And I decided I can do that. And so we went out to the front area where there was more grass and less, obstacles for us to hit, like trees and the house and, things like that. Well, I started going down the hill, couldn't stop, like, I just couldn't stop. So I kept going, and my brother told me to just fall over. Just, Jerica, just fall! And so I couldn't. I was scared. So I would kept going, kept going, kept going, and then next thing I know, I had turned the bike and I slam right into the back of a neighbor's van. I didn't even know why that memory had come up. Like that's a memory that I had forgot all about. Like, oh my God. I was very dangerous when I was a child. Oh, Lord. And so, like, things like that, like, things I didn't, like, from my childhood that I had put aside and forgot because most of my childhood was not so great because I was bullied, but there were a lot of good memories as well, and I had thrown those aside with everything else. So, just to remember that, you know, there are things that are going to trip us up. For instance, the bicycle incident. Like, you think you can do it, you're like, yes, I can do it, and then next thing you know, you're falling over, but, you know, you got to get back up on your bicycle. You got to just keep going, you know. Don't run into a van, not safe. But some obstacles will be like that. Like, you think that you're going really great and you're like, yeah, I can do this. And then you just hit a van, but you have to get back up and try again. And that's what I'm going to make 2018. Even though I may fall off my bicycle or I may run into a van, I'm going to make 2018 the best that it's going to be. And I'm excited. And I can't wait for all of you guys to see what 2018 holds for me, and I can't wait to see what 2018 holds for you guys. And that's it, because now my sister-in-law is texting me because I get to go over to her house again today and play board games and eat pizza, I think, and I don't know what else. So I will talk to you guys later. Whoop! Goodbye!